I wanted to take some time out to go into one of the sketches that I'm working on to record this video. Um, like I've been doing 30-second and minute videos on Instagram, but there's a lot of stuff that gets missed. And some of these sketches I can't even upload because they're so huge and I have a lot of local models in them. This one in particular, no. This one I'm going to publish. So I just wanted to walk you through some of the details of what's going on here. This is a scene of the Silver Surfer, one of my favorite characters, superhero characters from my childhood. Just waiting for them to put a movie out that's decent about him. Anyway, you can see here, he's got his board. This is my interpretation, so don't beat me up. On the board, there is a galactic compass. Each of these dots represents the 9 realms, and you can see the markings here, which he's using his powers to guide him anywhere in the known universe. Here on his body, this insignia represents balance, the balance between good and evil. And of course, balance is his whole mode of operation. Okay, if you're familiar with the story, you will understand what I'm talking about. This is the entry point, the singularity. Zoom down here. Each of these rings represents a part of our dimension. So there's 3 for the 3 dimensions of space, and in the middle is the entry point, the singularity, and here that's supposed to represent the disturbance, the local disturbance of space-time. Okay, looking back, you can see this is a ringed planet. I really wanted to set this shot up. This is the money shot right here for me. All right, you got this sun with solar flares in the background. All right, ringed planet, and in here we have a capsule, a NASA capsule containing a couple of guys here, and this guy here is like checking out the scene here. He's like in shock of seeing him appear, and you can check out some of the detail in his suit. All right. Again, another version of that same symbol. This is the master console area. Stuff floating around. You can see the ship is on an angle here. And this is his partner in crime. And she is not aware of what's going on because she is observing the solar flare with her special camera. Here. Right, check out her gear. This design came to me as like a I was thinking in terms of like some sort of exoskeleton that would support your back, because my back was bothering me, so it's kind of like something from my own personal experience. All right, so it's got like a lumbar support and what have you. Pretty cool stuff here. All right, boom. That's the ladder, escape hatch, some control panel, blah blah blah. Oh, you can look at the desk here. All right, all of this was done in Gravity Sketch. Okay, and coming outside the module. All right, see, this is a NASA module, and they've got a little visitor here. This model, I didn't do this. I just in each of my sketches, what I'll try to do is I'll try to include a model that someone else has created as sort of like an homage to the other artists. It's just a little thing I do. Also, too, in any of my sketches, there's always an element of surprise or danger, either known or unknown. All right, it's the antenna. So now we're going to go down here, and this is the crew that is supposed to be coming to assist them because they're dead in the water. You can see by their orbit that they're not moving. They're using a saucer. And in here, this is, I guess you could call it a space elevator. It's like a pod they use to transport from the main ship to other, vessels like this. In here, you have this lady who is piloting the ship. This is the navigation systems, the three-dimensional holographic guidance system. You can see it's got the module in there located, right? It's like a mini version of the modules in there. This is a weapon of some kind. I don't know why I did that. I just threw it in because it came to me. Check out her suit and backpack, headset. Boom, bam, boom, 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 boom. Lighting. Okay. Oh yes, the other thing too is in wherever you see a model in my scene is an observation point.
Or does the dream control you? The dream control
Right. It's an observation point where you're going to see something like really awesome. So I kind of try to set up a visualization from the point of view of each of the characters that is going to be awesome. So as you're traveling through any of these sketches, bear that in mind. So she's got a view of the singularity, the module, and the sun here, or a star. Stop calling it the sun. Okay, so let's go downstairs, and we're gonna go down here into the ship. And like I said, this is a work in progress, so it's kind of empty in here. Not much going on. And this is the other members of that crew. These are remixes. These are models that I've used in another sketch. So I kind of like throw them in first to kind of get the idea, and then if I need to modify them, I'll do that, for that particular scene. But it kind of cuts down on some of the sketches, and it helps me to kind of get my head together as far as what I'm trying to build in this scene. A lot of these guys here are not even straight. I just threw them in. But what they're looking at here is another module, which is a three-dimensional holographic navigation system. And you can see here, each of those lights or rays of light indicate the target. Let's come over here. This is the target, the planet. Well, not the planet. It's there. It's an object. This is their target here, the green circle, which corresponds to the module. And here, I'm wrong. The green module is this particular ship. This is the module. And this red line is corresponding to the surfer. It's like a unknown object, which comes up in red. You got this guy here. This guy was modeled after iDroid, one of the Dragon House dancers. You can look him up. Guy's pretty hot. So I kind of did this as a tribute to him. Boom, 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 boom. Anyway. And this is homegirl here. She's having a little juice. Like going, what's going on? Headphones on, monitor, blah, blah, blah. And I stole that same desk to put them in here. I'm going to rebuild this whole thing here. Try to give them something unique. Okay. So that's kind of it where I am now. There's if you look at it, it's really like, only a couple of items, but there's a lot of stuff going on in each one of them. Oh, did I? Yeah. Okay, so I already covered that. That's what I was thinking. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'll try to do some more of these. I got a lot of stuff that I've been working on. And, as I'm doing it, I'm having fun just creating the scene, but it's better to share and to get other people's thoughts and input, other artists, and to inspire them and to be inspired by others. Anyway, see you later. And thanks for watching.